What a lap he did. What a lap he did. This video is sponsored by thecastf1.com, the best place to find Formula 1 models. Whether you are a big collector or just starting out, they have lots of great models from your favorite teams and drivers. Only with the first link in the description you will get 8% off your order. Thanks to thecastf1.com for sponsoring this video, and let's continue with it. So everyone, and welcome in a new video. I'm mingheyt, and today I'm gonna explain to you what happened in Q1, Q2 and Q3, and I will give you my thoughts, my opinions about this qualifying. So starting with Q1, a struggling Williams, Racing Bulls, and us with Magnussen. So Albon, Sargent, Ricciardo, Tsunoda and Magnussen eliminated in Q1. In Q2, we saw the eliminations of Alonso in his own race, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Stroll, and Guan Yu Zhou, both Aston Martin eliminating, and both Alpine into Q3. So going into Q3, basically pole position for Lando Norris, P2 for Max Verstappen, P3 Hamilton, P4 Russell, P5 Leclerc, P6 Sainz, P7 Gasly, P8 Perez, P9 Ocon, and P10 Piastri with the first invalidated lap time, and the second he went off the track, and so P10 for him with no time. Very good Alpine, to be honest, in this qualifying. We will see tomorrow in race, but both in Q3, Gasly ahead of Perez as well. Perez that gave a slipstream on Max in the last chance, in the last lap of Q3, and Verstappen for that slipstream gained like 1/10, 1.5 tenths. Also Norris took a slipstream, but of an Alpine, I think of Gasly, I don't really remember to be honest, but I think of Gasly that basically gave him the slipstream, and so Norris gained also 1 or 1.5 tenths free, and so this was the key of this first two, but obviously they were faster. Not a very good Ferrari, P5 and P6 for Carlos Sainz is on Grand Prix. Obviously it's qualifying Ferrari, always struggled in qualifying Ferrari, that bringed upgrades for this weekend. Also Mercedes some upgrades, and so not the best Ferrari, but just a few milliseconds behind the Mercedes, with both Ferrari drivers that missed a bit, did some errors in the last lap of Q3. Anyway, P5 and P6 tomorrow, Ferrari has the pace to at least do a P3, P4, so overtaking both of the Mercedes. The win will be from Verstappen and Norris. McLaren that is demonstrating that is probably the best car right now. They go faster in every track, almost every track, and that's very good for them. Obviously, I don't really like that McLaren, overtook Ferrari in terms of performance, and now overtook also Red Bull. That's not the best thing for a Ferrari fan, but happy for him. The work that they did is extremely is very good. Now maybe it will be McLaren more fighting for the Constructor Championship and not maybe Ferrari. We will see. Obviously, if these upgrades will work for the race, if the setup that Ferrari did was like only for the race or something like that, obviously the degradation will be high, and Ferrari is good in this point, probably the best car. We saw at Suzuka is okay, that was the fourth round of the season, but Leclerc that was the only driver to do one pit stop. So behind a struggling Perez that obviously gave the slipstream on Max, but he's struggling. We saw all the sessions. He's struggling in terms of teammate performance. A lot of races that is missing Q3, Q2 as well. Now Q3, but only P8. So very good. Mercedes not bad, very good for them. Obviously P3, P4 is a good race start. They can maybe defend the podium. I don't think so. I think Ferrari will be faster. Also, as I said, both Aston Martin are eliminated and overtook by the Alpines, and that's not the best thing for them. They started ahead of Mercedes in the season in terms of performance. They were fighting with them. The Mercedes bring that upgrades and worked, and the upgrades of Aston Martin they didn't really work. Also, not bad Bottas in P12. Also, Hulkenberg did a good job in P13. Then Stroll and Zoe P14, P15. As I said, Williams is the slowest car on the grid, but also both Racing Bulls eliminated in Q1. It's very strange, to see both Racing Bulls eliminated in Q1 because they often go in Q3 or at least in Q2 like P11, P12. So yeah, very strange to see that. Albon P20 obviously I think will be replaced sooner or later, maybe this season, by Andrea Kimi Antonelli. And yeah, that was all, guys, for tomorrow's race. I think Ferrari has a good pace, at least to do a podium, to overtake both Mercedes, but the best pace. Norris has the best pace, and with Verstappen as well. Piastri will do a good race, I think. He needs to do a bit of comeback, from P10. Perez will be overtaken by Piastri, that's my opinion, probably. Probably also, Alpines will finish in the top 10, so points for them, which is really good. Will be a funny race, I think. So enjoy. We will see you tomorrow with the post GP. But firstly, let me know my top 3 prediction for the tomorrow's race. That, in my opinion, will be P3 Charles Leclerc, P2 Lando Norris, P1 Super Max Verstappen. For this video was all. As always, it's been a pleasure. Cheers. Like and subscribe, please, guys.